This is the kiss cam shot for the ages. And as I said on Megyn Kelly's show, the most interesting thing Coldplay has ever done. Now, as we all know, the married CEO of an AI tech company called Astronomer, his name is Andy Byron, quote, tendered his resignation on Saturday after he was caught canoodling at a Coldplay show on a kiss cam with a woman who was not his wife. Who was she? If this guy's a genius, heading a company, he should have been fired for this move. He was canoodling with his head of HR, of human resources. So her name is Kristin Cabot. She is also married. We'll see for how much longer. But I think there are a few reasons that this story has gone so viral and has had just like a long tail over the news cycle. For one, all of us live in a surveillance state. We have been since September 11th, but the invention of smartphones and facial recognition, it's all made the idea that any one of us have any privacy in public a thing of the past. So how amazing that these two idiots, these two arrogant heads at an AI tech company don't get that. When you go to an event like that, it's on the ticket, it's on your receipt when you buy it. Like your image and likeness might be splayed all over the Earth's airwaves. Get with it. Jeez. Okay, 2. Now, it's rumored that they were in a corporate box partying with their own employees. Rules for thee, not for me. So these are two people, again, who are setting the tone, making the rules, hiring and firing, one of whom, in Ms. Cabot, is supposed to be the person ostensibly, we all know HR is there to protect the company, not the employees, but ostensibly, she's supposed to be the person that you as an employee, if you are having trouble, can go to. And they are flaunting their affair like this, again, allegedly, in full view of their employees. It looks like the woman who was next to them who hid her face was just like, oh, shit. So right there, they're telling their own employees that their only loyalty is to each other, not the company. And I would imagine there's a lot of celebrating over at Astronomer HQ today. We actually pulled some reviews off of Glassdoor, reviews that were written, well before this scandal. One dated March 14th, 2023. Cons, it got 2 stars from this former employee of more than 1 year per the self-report. Terrible leadership with horrible communication skills. I guess unless tongues down your throat are involved, you're not communicating very well. Complete corporate dysfunction and cliquey, toxic environment. That tracks, right? Okay, cons. This is from a former employee, again, less than 1 year, dated May 8th, 2025. So mere months before this happened. Leadership is a disaster. Everyone with a chief in their title is in a power trip. I think it's on a power trip, but unless you mention growth or the trendy word of the moment like AI or crypto, you're invisible to them. Okay, thirdly, and we rarely see this, and I think this is another reason this story is resonating, Andy Byron's wife immediately, and I mean immediately, dropped her married name and left her comments open on Facebook. And that is the response. We all too often see, especially from like political wives, that there's always this sort of equivocation, and they'll stand next to their ne'er-do-well husband who's like screwed everybody that's in their field of vision for years and years and years, and they'll stand by and they'll just take the hits and they're just going to do it for the kids and the country and blah, blah, blah. This woman is a hero. She should get a TED Talk and start a podcast and get a book deal and tell the women of America how you deal with marital betrayal. She goes on the Nerve shortlist, by the way, for our first annual awards. No question. She's already there. Now, I would like to take this moment to announce a new feature here at the Nerve. Now, we always, again, they're coming in and we're absorbing them, and we are integrating them. We want your opinion on specific scandals, happenings, etc. And I have to tell you guys, all of that said, I did feel a little sympathy for this couple at the Coldplay concert, because I too have recently been spotted with someone I'm not too proud of. So brace yourselves. I'm going to show you this image. Here I am with the one, the only Bill Maher in an embrace, much like this couple at the Coldplay show. And yes, it does look like a hostage situation. That's by design. Now, I would love it if you guys would all go over, all of you troublemakers, to the Nerve Show on Instagram, to that account, the Nerve Show, and answer my burning question, which is the same one that Meghan Markle allegedly posed to a friend of hers after her first date with Prince Harry. And my question to you guys is, am I crazy? Or does this thing have legs?